What's up guys, it's Sed from Wolf Media here, and in today's video I'm showing you how to easily create a YouTube thumbnail straight from Canva. So you're not going to be needing Photoshop or any other web design tools. You're going to be able to create everything from canva.com. Now what's great about Canva is that it actually has predefined templates for YouTube thumbnails. So if you are in a sports niche or a cooking niche, a tech niche or whatever, you can just type in your specific niche and then it will give you some ideas on templates for your YouTube thumbnails. So I'm going to quickly show you about that during the Canva tutorial, but I'm also going to show you how to create a YouTube thumbnail from scratch. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So before we get started in Canva, go ahead and create a folder with all of your assets that you want to include inside your thumbnail. So here we're going to be making a thumbnail on how to create YouTube thumbnails. So here we've got my base image, which is going to be the main part of the thumbnail. And then here I've also got 3 other examples of thumbnails that I've created. So that's going to be included within the thumbnail. So just go ahead and create a folder so you can easily import that into Canva. Once you've done that, sign into Canva so then all your work is saved. Go ahead and type in YouTube thumbnail, just like that, and you can press enter if you want, or you can wait for the suggested searches and then it'll actually give you some suggestions. So if you do tutorial videos or you do music videos, then you can click on these and it'll give you related thumbnails to that niche. So because we're doing a tutorial, let's click on the tutorial thumbnail, and here you'll see we've got a bunch of different templates we can select from. So this one, I really like this one. That one as well is really good. Even this one, you got loads of really cool ones, and you can just keep scrolling down until you find one you like, and you can go ahead and build your thumbnail from these templates. But if you do want to create a thumbnail from scratch, you have one in mind, I'm also going to show you how to do this. So quickly, we're going to go ahead and just open one of these up so I can show you how to quickly edit it. So it's super easy. You can drag around all of these icons and texts, resize them however you want. If you want to add your own images, just head over to upload and then bring in your photo. Now a cool little thing that Canva does is if you actually drag in your picture just like this, and then you click on edit image, you can click on remove background, or it's called a BG remover, which is background remover. And what it'll do is actually analyze your photo, and then it'll remove all of the background in your photo. And it's surprisingly super powerful. Like, it works really, really well. So as you can see, it's now done, and it's literally done a perfect job. If we zoom in, there's nothing missing. Like, all of his hair's there, his ears, AirPods, all of that good stuff is all there. So super, super cool. And I think we can even flip this within Canva. So if we just replace it, we'll get rid of this guy. So we'll just click on him, then press delete. And then here we have Kevin. So we just click on this flip button, and then we'll do flip horizontally, and then Kevin is now on this side. So for example, Kevin's doing something with resistance bands. We can do fitness tips, and then here we can do how to use resistance bands easily, and then we'll just get rid of this subscribe stuff because we don't really need that in the thumbnail. Same with this, boom, and then we can just resize this so it's nice and big. How to easily use resistance bands. So let's actually change the format of that, just like that. We'll get rid of fitness tips, and then boom, you got your thumbnail. So super easy to use the templates, and we literally did that in 2 minutes. But now I'm going to show you how to create one from scratch. So we're going to go back to our YouTube thumbnails, and we're going to select create a blank tutorial for YouTube thumbnails. And then here is where we're going to be importing our files. So we're going to head over to upload. We're going to grab our folder, and then you just drag all of that and pop it into here, and then it'll start uploading your files. Now I've already done this, so you don't have to wait for it to upload. So once you have your files, you grab your base canvas right here. So I'm going to click on it once, and then it's added this image. And if I right click and then do set image as background, it's now made it a full size. Now a quick little tip is select this image and then click on the lock button. So what this will do is basically lock this image so you don't end up moving it out of frame, which is going to be super, super handy. So now what I'm going to do is add the rest of my thumbnails. So we're going to make it pretty cool. So I'm going to make this smaller, and I had the idea of adding all of my thumbnails on this side, and then I'm going to have my text here. So I'm going to add my thumbnails like here, and we'll change the rotation to them as well. Resize that just like that. And then what we can do is actually just change the orientation of it so it looks a little bit more funky, just like that. And you can even have them overlapping if you want. So if we do that, send backwards, so then that one's on top, just like that. And you can see already that's looking really good. Now, if you do want to add a drop shadow to your images, all you have to do is select edit image. And then if you scroll down right here, you'll have a shadow section. Select drop shadow, and then it'll apply a drop shadow onto your image. So I'm going to go ahead and do this for the rest of them. Edit image, click on shadows, drop shadow, and then boom, we've got a bit more of a drop shadow. All right, so that's already looking really, really good. And now what we're going to do is just add some text. So we're going to click on add a heading, and now you can see it's added some text. Once again, if you do want to experiment with different styles, different fonts, you can just scroll down here and it'll give you a bunch of inspiration for different styles. But I'm going to keep it fairly classic. What I am going to do though is change the font. So I have it to Anton. I think that looks pretty cool. And then what we're going to do is just all capitalize and then say make. And then we'll make this a little bigger, and then I'm going to duplicate this. So I'm going to click on it, I'm going to hold it, then press Alt, and then drag it down. And then what that'll do is duplicate my text. So I'm going to do make YouTube, and then we'll extend this a little bit more, resize that up. Then once again, duplicate it again, thumbnails, we'll extend that even more. And what we can do is actually make this one a little bit smaller. Make YouTube thumbnails. We'll bring that to the middle, just like that, and then easily. So super easy, make YouTube thumbnails easily. Now you can see that the text is a little bit hard to read. So what we're going to do is going to do the exact same thing, and we're going to add a drop shadow to this. So we're going to select all of our text just like that, and click on effects. So here you have a few different options or styles. So you got shadow, you got lift, you got hollow, splice, and all of that. I really like the lift one. It's more of a drop shadow, and then we're going to increase the intensity. And if you actually pay attention, you can see that it's adding some black here, so it's making it a lot easier to read. And then boom, we're just going to leave it just like that. If you want, you can change that even bigger because there's a bit of empty space. Make YouTube thumbnails. We can make that a tiny bit bigger. Same thing with the YouTube. We'll just resize that a little bit and bring that in the middle. Then there we've got our YouTube thumbnail. So if we zoom out a little bit so we can see what it looks like on mobile, we can see that the text is going to be super clear. We can see we've got some thumbnail examples, and then we've got me looking very excited or whatever. But yeah, it looks like a great thumbnail, super easy to do, did it in a couple of minutes. Once you've done that, all you have to do is press download, and then you can do it as a PNG. I recommend doing it as a JPEG just for YouTube, but if you do want to use this for your blogs, articles, and all of that, download it as a PNG. So that's how to easily create YouTube thumbnails with Canva in a matter of minutes. Be sure to use the templates if you lack the inspiration of creating your own ones, but it's also a great idea to create a blank canvas, and then you can make your own style and make it unique to your channel. So hopefully you did like this video. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.